Welcome back to the Courageous Bounty of Sin City on VegasAllNetRadio.com, the number one internet station in Las Vegas, and slowly creeping around the world.
Where we kick ass and don't take motherfucking names. Get the hell out of the hallway.
Okay, but the beauty
Right?
the beauty of our show is that you can watch us live, and if you were paying attention during the first half of the show, you got to see bras, lots of bras, lots of cleavage, and we talked about bacon, mushrooms, pussy, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Well, that's how we roll.
We're an eclectic group. That's a big word.
I haven't heard from the FanFest girls. I know that they're in town.
They're just back in town.
I talked to Desiree last night. She promised they were calling in tonight. But
I went to the movies with Platinum on Thursday. Platinum and Jessica and Jezebel and...
Did you guys go see How to Be a Porn Star 202?
Man of Steel.
Ooh, how was
it? How was it?
It was awesome. I liked it. And he's so cute.
I love superhero movies.
Me too.
And it's
nerd.
You guys are. I'm becoming more and more nerdy, huh? When I get a big girl phone, then I'll really be nerdy.
I'm gonna get you a DC Comics subscription.
So if I like superheroes that are all like sexy and shit, does that make me a nerd too?
Oh yeah.
If you like superhero movies, I guess.
Look,
I do. I love them.
I masturbated to that scene in Wolverine where he comes out of the water all naked and running around angry.
Have you seen the previews for the new Wolverine coming
Oh my God, my nipples got hard. I had to be careful because I was sitting in the theater with my son at Iron Man 3 when they did the preview for that, so I couldn't get all juicy and shit because my son's sitting right next to me.
Yeah, Iron Man 3
said
was
juicy
pretty awesome
in
too.
the same sentence as her son.
We saw that for Mother's Day. So yeah, so I've seen Iron Man 3, the Man of Steel. It kind of fits because it's really funny because during our whole ordeal,
is that what we're calling it? The ordeal?
The ordeal.
The ordeal.
I don't know what the fuck to call it, really. I think I'm in shock still because I look at him like, what the fuck? You're sitting here now, and it's kind of, it's kind of awesome. But at one point, his DJ's father didn't want to see him, I don't think, the way that he was. He visited very little, and he would go to the back. And at one point, somebody was taking him home, and one of the girls, and he said, he's going to be all right. He's strong, like steel, like the Man of Steel, like Superman. So the girls all thought that was fucking awesome, and they went and got him a shirt, Superman shirt, and everybody signed the back of it. And on the back of it, they put cold, chill, Man of Steel, because that's what they did. Is they cold chill him, yes. So it kind of, I'm hoping that at some point that there's some other issues behind stuff, and we're doing a follow up tomorrow, and I have to ask the doctor because there's stuff that like the first day he said something that he came home and said something about his phone number or something, and he said the wrong number. And he said my number actually, and which, I mean, it's good that he remembers my number because, that's the important one anyway, because he calls to call me, right?
Right.
Some little things here and there that he just looks at me like, what?
I would think you have to suspect a little bit of
it's like when people get in a car accident or something like that. You're like, you don't remember. A little, yeah. And then with the baby, because they're doing, speaking of, we were talking about the kids and going to school and how these little smart kids and they're not reading very well. Well, the boy, the 8-year-old, was having the issues with reading. He's super, super intelligent, and they're actually reading Harry Potter. And I think he's on book number 4 now, if I'm not right. I'm not sure because I don't really, I'm not a reader. But one of the things that they had finished the book in that day and they had watched the movie. That's their thing. They read the book and watch the movie. And he didn't remember finishing the book. He didn't remember watching the movie. A lot of stuff from earlier
day. Well, from what we pieced together, because they were at my house that morning, the kids were, and he picked up the kids, and he can vaguely remember him picking up the kids, but he remembers taking the test, which is what he was doing while I had the kids.
Yes.
So has he gained any more that day back?
I'm not sure. There's just a few things here and there that it's like, even like saying some of the story and stuff that's going on, and he'll look at me and he's like, what's it called again, or what's this and how many, what they take, stuff that now that after the fact that he's been talking about that he should remember. And I'm not sure. I mean, it's not like it's you know,
it's not major.
It's not majorly important shit, but it's just little stuff, and I'm just wondering if it's residual from the whole thing.
But the thing is that little stuff like that, like using the wrong word for something, transposing a number, little things like that can be. I'm not going to scare you. I'm not trying to scare you or nothing, but they can sometimes be the indicator of something a little bit more serious going on.
No, good that you asked the doctor.
Yeah, and it's good that you get it checked out. Don't let it slide. Not like, oh, it's just it'll get better. It'll get better. You need to get that stuff checked out, especially after you've had multiple seizures, and he did have multiple seizures.
They said during the whole thing that he did have some seizures because they had him on some kind of anti-seizure medicine that I wasn't sure in the whole process if it was because of the chilling down that he was having the seizure or because of him having the heart attack where he was having the seizures. I don't remember. There's a lot of stuff that I don't remember that I'm going to get answers to
Most
tomorrow.
likely it was the lack of oxygen during the heart attack.
Right,
that
exactly.
caused the
Seizures, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
no, write down, you know what, Mama, and write down, I'm just going to make a suggestion, write them down, the questions, because I don't know about you, but I always say, all right, I'm going to ask my doctor this, and this, and I usually, there's one more I always forget, and I'm like, damn, that I don't see her again for 3 months, you know?
Well, and he's also having issues with the man parts, too, and I'm not sure if that's like...
It's all the medication.
It's the medicine,
he's on blood pressure. They've got him on blood pressure meds for a while, right?
He's on the the reason why he started doing the shit that he did before was because he was having man problems because of the medicine that he had him on before. Cholesterol medicine, blood pressure medicine, all that shit. So now he's on that same medicine yet again. So I don't know if that's just a side effect. If he's on a low dose, it's at some point that you know, whatever he'll have.
Well, and you would think that he didn't have high blood pressure problems when he had the heart attack, but eventually they would take that medicine away, I would think.
I truly think that they are... No, I think they're going to keep him on the blood pressure medicine
really?
because the blood pressure medicine thins the blood and allows the blood to go through the heart easier than whatever. I think that they may end up lowering his dose. He's only on a low dosage right now, and because like today, I got pissed off at him because, you know, this motherfucker, you tell him he can walk.
And he wants to run a marathon.
Well, no, he fucking walked 5 miles today. 4.5 miles or whatever. I'm sure he's going to correct me.
In 100 degrees.
No, he went at like 7 a.m. this morning.
Okay.
So,
it was only 95.
He takes the dog and walks. And I called him. I was like, where the fuck are you? Because I keep making him, you know, I'm still having issues with the whole thing. And I don't want him to be somewhere by himself. And until I get over that. So I usually send the kids or somebody with him. So I called him. I was like, where the fuck you at? Because kids were in my room. And he's like, I'm at the park. And I said, well, how far have you walked? And
what do you think I'm doing? I'm watching.
He said 3.5 miles or 3.7 miles or something. Let me finish this up. And he like walked 4 miles or something. I don't know. He posted it earlier. But, you know, that's the thing. It's like, you know, I understand that it's really hard for him to be, for lack of better words, tied down. Because, you know, he's not doing that. The week before all this shit happens, look how far he rode on the bike and swam and all this other shit.
Yeah,
and
but he's got to take it slow.
I try to tell him that. And I mean, you know.
Well, tomorrow's the day. You go to the doctor and get all the answers.
And the motherfucker thinks he's going to go without me. And that's a fucking lie. And he's not going without me. And I'm taping what the fuck the doctor says. And so if he doesn't like it, too fucking bad. No, because I need to record this so I can play it for him every time he tries to manipulate and change your thing on what you're allowing him to do.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, so that's like my issues right now. I'm still having like, you know, I'm having issues and
well, like it's expected. Like I don't know that I'd want to let him out of my sight for a while.
Yeah.
You know, like
he'd have to learn how to do nails too. Take that station right next to you.
Right. Yeah. You can sit over here and look cute. Since you think everybody thinks you're hot and cute and everything, sit right here and just sit your ass there and just look cute and sit next to me all fucking day. That's how we're going to do this. So, you know.
That's Mama knows what to do now.
Yes, I do. I drag your motherfucking ass off the bed, hit your ass on the floor, turn you over,
and beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, I did that first. I had to smack him a couple of times. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So
that's
and you know what?
Mama style.
In your first responder training, the first thing they tell you is shake their shoulders firmly and yell at them. Are you okay? Are you all right? And they tell you, most of them say, you're not supposed to slap them.
Well,
sometimes that's all you need to do.
I didn't smack him. I smacked him like on the chest because he didn't have a shirt on. I was like, hey, are you? What's the matter?
Wake the fuck up.
That's what you're supposed to do.
And I'm still.
It's hard to talk about for you still because it was a very traumatic experience for you.
You guys weren't there. And it's, I don't know I hope you never have to go through that with anybody, but the look on his face when he was crawling across the bed to get to me for help, and that look is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And I never want to go through that again. Never.
They see their own mortality before them, and they're looking for you to help them out of it. My son
especially
almost
when
drowned.
he couldn't breathe or something. Yeah, whatever was going on.
My son was under the water for long enough to damn near kill himself, and I was there to save him from that. And that look in their eyes, that I'm going to die, and can you help me not do that?
It was terrible.
He
crawled across the bed and looked at me, and that's, because at first he kind of, he just says he doesn't remember or have any kind of consciousness, but he was still looking at me, sort of,
He probably doesn't remember. He probably doesn't.
And he probably never will.
And there's that, like that creepy, like, help me, like, do something, So that's, it's.
But you know what? You did do something.
That's right.
I did.
You did. And that's why your man's sitting at home.
So we should get her a Superman
She needs
shirt.
a Superwoman shirt.
Superwoman
shirt.
Although Wendy of Neverland would probably want you in that Power Girl shirt that shows the cleavage and everything.
Yeah, that's because she's a power.
Well, we can have Cocolicious cut it and tie it up, all sexy for her.
That's right.
Well, I don't. Everybody keeps, like, today when I was late, one of the guys came and when I went into the living room, he was like, "Oh, there's the hero." I'm not a hero. I just did what I could to save my husband. That was
you know what, Mama?
I don't want to feel like
you did what you did, and you did what you could. But you know what? It was all right, and that makes you a hero. Most heroes don't say.
I just did
most heroes don't say, "I'm going to be a hero today." Right. It just happens.
Yeah, true heroes don't walk around going, "I'm a hero." Most of the time, they say, please don't say that.
And you know what, Mama, listen to me.
I was just doing my job.
Take it and absorb it. You did an awesome thing. You probably saved your husband's life. And you know what? You deserved for people to stroke you a little bit. You've been through a lot. Just accept it. Yeah. Accept the love, because that's what it is.
I just feel like I just was in the right place at the right time, and I just was calm, and I did what I needed to do. You
were calm. Most people would have freaked the fuck out and not done what needed to be done.
I freaked out a little bit because I smacked his ass, but and then it was like, hold on, wait a minute, because I didn't want to sound like one of those dumb people. Like, I don't know what to do.
Those 911 calls, dumbest 911 call ever.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to be on
I was like,
shit.
Look, my husband's not breathing.
No, Jessica Vegas.
This is my address.
Didn't you watch The Incredibles? Capes will get you killed.
No capes!
No capes.
No capes.
All right. So, we have the fabulous Platinum on the line with us. Platinum.
And Desiree.
Desiree.
Howdy, world travelers.
Yes.
I guess she went right with my phone. Yeah, so it was Desiree that called in, and I was in the kitchen trying to be domesticated.
But wait a minute, you made meatloaf yesterday, and I just wanted to know how come you didn't bring that to me last night at the club, because my drunk ass would have liked it.
What did I make?
You made meatloaf yesterday, according to Facebook.
I did. It was good. It was really good.
I was jealous.
Today I made pork chops,
you
corn on the cob, baked potatoes, and broccoli and cheese.
You are being domesticated, girlfriend.
When are you having a dinner party for us to come over?
I know where they live now. I've been to the house.
Yeah, I've been there too. I know where we just barge in, right?
What's for dinner tonight? We've been there 20 minutes.
We'll be just no. These bitches will get home. We'll be sitting on a stoop.
Right?
Hey, we've got a Tyzone 31 in chat. Tyzone says, "Hey ladies, I'm Tyrone from Facebook. You guys inboxed me so far. Great show."
Thank you, Ty.
Yay.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
So let's talk FanFest.
We have not had an update on FanFest in a few weeks, ladies, so lay it out.
Well, I mean, it's last-minute touch and go from here, finalizing some of the loose ends, and we need ticket sales, ticket sales. if you guys are going to come, you need to get your ticket in advance.
Go to
That's right.
SinCityBounty.com and click on the FanFest link and buy your ticket on our site. Got it?
Yeah. Got it. And it's so important that everybody gets their tickets in advance, so we might need to even close ticket sales at a certain point before the show, because we have to have final numbers in for the award show banquet and all that kind of stuff. And it's very, very important that everybody that, get their tickets in advance that are going to attend that, because there's a limited seating. So once it's all filled up, it's filled up.
Right.
So
I can't wait. I'm excited.
So I know that you guys have been on the road pimping things out and doing your own thing. What are some of the places that you've been visiting and talking about when it comes to FanFest?
We went to Oregon, we went to Vancouver, Washington, Seattle, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and then Los Angeles before we came home. So we went to different events. We went to FFE in San Francisco. We went and left some flyers around random places in Oregon, Washington, and throughout California. So just lots of just chatting it up, telling people about it, and trying to get people on board. Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry. Breaking up.
We're absorbing everything. You went to a lot of places. Did you guys on this trip?
It was it was 3 weeks, and it was very. It was a tough trip for me personally. A lot of it was partially personal and partially business. So it was just a lot. So I'm glad to be home, and I'm not planning on doing it again.
Well, it was wonderful to see you guys at the club last night, because we hadn't seen you in so long.
Yeah, it was great to see you guys. I'm glad that you guys made it out. I wasn't planning on going, actually, and then decided that everybody came in from out of town. The least I could do was get out of bed and get dressed and head down and say hi. So
it was a great party last night. From what I remember, it was a great party last night.
It was.
Yeah. At first, it was hard to, get into the mood, because I wasn't really feeling it, but, half hour of tequila later and half bottle of vodka.
Amen.
Another thing going through, and I was good to go.
So, is there anything we need to know? You need to tell people to go vote. Go to FanFest, BBW Fanfest.
Is the voting still open right now?
More weeks for voting. Yeah, there's only a couple more weeks for voting. Everybody needs to get their votes in. Voting ends midnight. July 1st of July, 12 a.m.
Right.
Let's see. So voting. I would just go to the website, and everybody just go to the website. There's all the information there. We're constantly updating it with new girls. There's lots of things. This next month is going to be crunch time.
Right. I know that we're about to start the cavalcade of porn stars through our studio here. So I know
Super excited about that.
Yeah, so I know that Sin City Mama needs to get a hold of you guys to make sure that we get the right girls in and get them up so everybody knows who's going to be there.
Yeah, we'll start the parade.
That's right. We love the parade.
But, yeah, just, that's it. Voting, ticket sales. Buy your outfits now. Buy your outfits now. And lots of outfits people are going to need, because they're right after FanFest is well-rounded. So
right.
It's lots of planning. So
it is BBW month. July is BBW month in Vegas. It's
big bitches everywhere.
And my birthday.
And
Ooh.
NAFA's
Okay.
going to be in town. NAFA's all over the country. You know, they pick a different spot. So we've got like it. You know, really is like the trifecta of all the majors.
Is during the day, instead of hanging out by the pool, go be an activist at NAFA, and then come party with the porn stars.
Yep, and then rest at Well-Rounded and enjoy all the events. There you go.
That's how you work it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for calling in, ladies.
We'll talk to you guys soon. Rest up from your busy travel, and you know, we're ready. Let's do this.
We'll be at the house next week for dinner.
That's right.
Thanks for having us. We love Mama and DJ and all you guys, and wish everybody well. We'll talk to you soon.
All righty, girls.
Love you, girls.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll be right back after this.